So I'm going to mention the Privacy Act. You know, there's been a lot of buzz in the media about that. And I have been on the front lines of fighting this fight since last summer. We began trying to decide how this whole situation would play out. One of the reasons why I was involved on the ground floor of this is because I was personally affected. Some of you have heard my story, and I've given my testimony at the Senate hearing when the Senate bill was heard. I was a victim of being videotaped in a public restroom. A man had placed a hidden camera in a ladies' restroom. If we don't allow these bathrooms to remain gendered and keep men in men's bathrooms and women in women's bathrooms, it allows these perpetrators who they don't have good intentions, they would be able to come into the girls' or the women's restroom and plant these cameras. You know, I've heard a lot of people, a lot of naysayers say, oh, well, there's already laws against that. So we want to open up the women's restroom and allow them free reign to go in and do this more? I mean, y'all, come on. Again, this is not what Texas is all about. So it has gained really fast steam in the Senate. The House is now beginning to get a little traction. Things are beginning to move in the House. So we're asking all of our members, and I'm asking all the people here today, the Tea Party people here today, to contact your state representative and let them know where you stand on this issue. You know, they may hear from the opposition, or they're hearing from us. So let your voice be heard and let them know that public school children need to be protected. We need to not allow 7th grade boys in a 7th grade girls' locker room. Why are we even having this discussion? So let your voice be heard and contact your representative today while you're here. Let them see your face and let them know where you stand on this issue. Thanks. Okay. Yes, Carter. Thank you.
On SB6, would you please give us your points of view on State Representative Jessica Ferrar's anti-masturbation bill moving faster than SB6, actually getting a first reading, getting assigned to the State Affairs Committee before SB6, still languishing, SB6 and SB4? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think it's a sad state of affairs that we are here as Texas, the state that the entire United States looks to for common sense and for conservative values. You know, people say over and over, even in my organization, if we can't count on Texas, then we've lost everything. And so what is it saying about our state that there's more attention being paid to a bill that, quite frankly, is a joke than protecting school children? Y'all, these kids are at school. Their parents are not with them. You know, the SB6 covers government buildings. And that's libraries and, let's say, the city pool, locker room and stuff. That's important too. But when these kids go to school, mom and dad are not with them. And the teachers are not, the teachers who don't get paid enough anyway, are not going into the restrooms with them. What is happening in those locker rooms? What is happening when they take team trips that they're sharing locker rooms? This should not happen in Texas. And for that very, very, very small minority of transgendered kids, there are already allowances being made, y'all. We don't need a law to protect such a small minority of the population. So, Mike, to answer your question, as a mom, the Privacy Act is something that I expect to be a priority on every legislator's mouth.